Hi guys, this is Anil BISHOYI and you are watching me on my channel Passionate World. If you are watching our video for the first time and have not subscribed our channel, do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Whenever we will upload a video, you will get the notification. Friends, in India-Bangladesh relationship in part 1, we have studied all the important aspects related to India-Bangladesh relationship, starting from its strategic importance in Act-East policy, and Bangladesh can be a transit country between India's northeast and India's mainland, and how it can provide a strategic port to India's northeast states. Then we studied the major irritants related to migration, trafficking, human trafficking, as well as illegal arms trafficking to India. So, and in the later part we studied regarding the river disputes. In the river dispute, I had given you the simple tip: between India and Bangladesh GBT is existing, that is Great Britain. India एंड बांग्लादेश के बीच में ग्रेट ब्रिटेन है. तो ग्रेट ब्रिटेन का क्या है? जी स्टैंड फॉर गंगा. गंगा रिवर डिस्प्यूट इज ए मेजर डिस्प्यूट एंड इंडिया एंड बांग्लादेश हैव साइंड 1996 एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन इंडिया एंड बांग्लादेश ऑन रिवर गंगा. द मेन बोन ऑफ कंटेंशन इज फरक्का बैरेज विच इंडिया हैज मेड स्पेशली to supply the water to India's Hooghly River. And after that, the next one is Barak River and the Tapaimukh hydroelectric project. Tapaimukh hydroelectric project is another bone of contention where Bangladesh is having problem with India holding water in the summer season and flooding in the monsoon seasons. And the last one is, and the most important, is the Tista water dispute. And in the Tista water dispute, India and Bangladesh have reached an agreement between the governments only, in the governments in 2011. In that agreement, India would supposed to draw the water of around 42.5% and Bangladesh would draw the another 37.2%. The rest 20% will be flowing naturally, as it will be having natural flow. So we have studied this far, and if you have not watched that previous video, just go and watch the previous one. In this part of the discussion, we will deal with the major issues and major collaboration between the government of India and the government of Bangladesh. What are the major initiatives which are taking place between India and Bangladesh? Let's start discussing today. Recent development in India-Bangladesh relationship. The Union Cabinet has given its approval for the Joint Interpretative Notes, that is called a JIN, Joint Interpretative Notes, on the agreement between India and Bangladesh. The objective is for the promotion and protection of the investment between the two countries. What is Joint Interpretative Note is all about? It is to protect the investment between India and Bangladesh. Some businesses from India are investing in Bangladesh, and some businesses of Bangladesh are investing in India. And this joint interpretative note will help each other to sort out all the problems. Then the joint interpretative note includes interpretative notes to be jointly adopted by many clauses. Some of them are mentioned below. What are the clauses of this joint interpretative notes? First one, the definition of investor and investment. What will be the first one? Is definition of investor and investment. The second one, exclusion of taxation measure. After investment, what is the next thing? Is the taxation. What are the taxation? Exclusion of taxation measures. Then third one, fair and equitable treatment, FET, fair and equitable treatment of the products. Then national treatment and most favored nation treatment. National treatment and most favored nation treatment. Then exploration, essential security and interest. Exploration, oil exploration, essential security interest. Then the last one is settlement of dispute between investor and contracting parties. Settlement of dispute, if there is some dispute arising out of some businesses, then how to settle those disputes, that is another part. Then if you can remember D, E, F and E, S. D for definition, E for exclusion of taxation, F is for fair and equitable treatment, N is for national treatment and most favored nation, E for exploration and essential security, and last S is for settlement of investor and investment related disputes. Then next is joint interpretative statement plays an important supplementary role in strengthening the investment treaty regime. It plays an important role in supplementary role in strengthening the investment treaty. Whatever investment is happening between the two nations, it is providing the supplementary role. With increasing in bilateral investment treaty (BIT), dispute issuance of such statements is likely to have strong persuasive value before the tribunals. Means after signing of this particular GIN and the bilateral investment treaty, dispute issuance, whatever the dispute issuance and statements are likely to have strong persuasive value before the tribunals. Whatever the tribunals will be set up between the two nations to sort out all the problems related to investment and investors, that is going to be sorted out. Then the GIN would impart clarity to the interpretation of the existing agreement between India and Bangladesh for the promotion and protection of investments. The GIN will have an interpretative role for the clarification of promotion and protection of investment. And I hope this part of discussion is clear. That is, remember D, E, F and E, S definition, then D, E, E for exclusion of taxation, then F is for fair and equitable treatment, N is for national and most favored nation treatment, then E, the E is for exploration and essential security investment, and last S is for settlement of dispute. Remember this, you remember the GIN. In the next slide, we will discuss Operation Insaaniyat, which is an important part of India-Bangladesh relationship. Friends, coming to the next part of Indo-Bangladesh relationship is Operation Insaaniyat. Let's start discussing Operation Insaaniyat. Operation Insaaniyat was launched by the Government of India to assist Bangladesh in managing the crisis caused due to heavy influx of refugees from neighboring Myanmar. I hope you people are aware of Rohingya refugees of Myanmar, and these refugees started coming to Bangladesh in large numbers. That is a major problem for the Bangladesh. So, Government of India launched Operation Insaaniyat to help Bangladesh to deal with the refugee crisis. Then, as a part of this program, the Indian government has sent relief material. The Indian Air Force has been tasked to airlift the relief material from India to Bangladesh. In this particular Operation Insaaniyat, what happened? The Air Force, the Indian Air Force, airlifted relief material for Bangladesh and to deal with the refugees. Then, this aircraft will be loaded with relief material consisting of critical daily necessities with rice, pulses, sugar, salt, cooking oil, ready-to-eat meals, mosquito nets, all the items taken from India and being airlifted to Bangladesh by Indian Air Force. Then, India has always responded readily and swiftly to any crisis in Bangladesh. in keeping with the close ties with the friendship between the people of India and Bangladesh. India has always acted friendly to Bangladesh in any type of crisis because India and Bangladesh are having civilizational relationship. Remember, pre-independence era, Bangladesh was a part of India only. So always we were having the friendly relationship. But there is a problem existing in current day, that is China is using Chittagong port in its string of pearls by debt trap diplomacy. Debt trap diplomacy. What is debt trap diplomacy? To China has independently invested heavily on Chittagong port because Bangladesh cannot repay back the money taken as a loan. Then China will pressurize a particular country to allow the port to be used by Chinese Navy for its operational purposes. So, which is very threat to India's national security. That is the reason why Government of India has raised this particular concern with Government of Bangladesh in the highest of echelons, and let's see how Bangladesh respond to this particular concern, security concern of India. And I hope you like today's discussion, and with this we come to the end of discussion on Bangladesh. And those people who are having political science as the optional, it is very beneficial for them. Bangladesh is definitely going to be asked in the political science, and from the general studies perspective, I have taught everything that is required to be known for a Odisha Civil Services main aspirant. And thank you very much. If you are new to our channel, do subscribe our channel. Do give me a thumbs up if you like the video.